It is dark outside. An ominous, looming fog covers the valley around me, encapsulating the heat from the day and magnifying the slow, rhythmic sounds around me. Icicles are melting. Each drip of water falls to the wet snow below, creating hundreds of small holes in the ground. The river, normally not noticed in the daytime, is moving and gurgling downstream, carrying chunks of melted ice with it. The cabin lights up a distinct radius around it, creating vacant holes of barely distinguishable darkness on the white's fringes. These are the areas I am most interested in. As I walk along my path, I sense a certain wonder about them. Despite having seen many of these dark areas in the daytime, I am compelled to visit them under the mask of darkness because I know they are filled with natural habitat that is waiting to be discovered by myself and examined. Perhaps the fox that I saw last night walk across the deck is waiting behind an unseeable bush nearby. In many ways, open space can literally provide the room to think clearly and focus on living by experience. A sort of symbiotic relationship between work and pleasure is reduced to a state in the outdoors that I really like. From a skier's standpoint, forcing myself to take time to skin up a mountain so I can ski down, it humbles the entire process. By the time I crest the knoll of the top of the hill of any run, I am relieved and genuinely thankful that I am able to pull my skins off and glide through some powder. Backcountry skiing or taking a walk in the woods is a lot more appealing and still more instantly gratifying than trying to establish wilderness for the sawtooths and protection of the white clouds, as Cecil Endrest, among others, did in the 1970s. To think that it took until 1972 to get such a designation, after such a momentous, strenuous, and combined effort from so many individuals, in a way makes backcountry skiing look like a relapse into paradise. The beauty of the activities in the woods, generally, though, is that each has its own give and take process that, if properly recognized by an individual, makes the indulgence of fighting to save the white clouds seem a bit more doable. As such, I value the idea that the white clouds seem to stand for. By allowing for multiple use of a grandiose forested and natural area, a certain faith in humanity is placed in the people that enter into the white clouds that I wish I saw more of in other parts of legislation. Sure, mining is not allowed, and for good reason, among other restrictions. However, I feel like that as long as people who spend time in the white clouds do so with the attitude that they are being granted the privilege to put a certain amount of effort into an activity to achieve a desired and gratifying result, that they will without a doubt cherish those moments and responsibly seek to preserve such opportunities for others in the future. The life lessons that can be gained from riding, biking, or even cruising up a hill in an area beckoning to be observed and explored are things that I think people should all at least experience once, if only there weren't so many people on this planet.